Oh, love these late night Celtics games because I'm a night person as it is. I'm up at all ungodly hours, and when a game ends at like 12:15, perfect for me. Love it. And that's not even being facetious. I'm being dead serious. I do really like it. So the Celtics pull out what amounted to a pretty easy victory over the Portland Trailblazers, who are, if you didn't know, my adopted NBA team after the Celtics because I lived in Oregon for 4 years for college. Went to a bunch of Blazers games. I do really like the Blazers, but when the Celtics play them, they can go screw. I don't give a damn. And the Celtics get by them really no problem. Started off a little slow, and then sort of in the midway through the first quarter, hit a couple threes. Marcus Smart helped propel some momentum there, and the C's really didn't look back from there on out. So really what amounted to a pretty easy win in Portland against a Trailblazers team that has fallen very, very far from where they were last year, which was the conference finals in the West. And they've had a lot of injuries this year. Damian Lillard didn't play tonight, and you could see why this Blazers team isn't in playoffs right now in the Western Conference as the season ended today. They're just not a very good team. CJ McCollum's a good player, not a great player. He's a borderline all-star, an all-star alternate, I would say. Um, there's a lot of discussion during the game on the local broadcast about Hassan Whiteside, if he's just a stat stuffer, if he actually impacts the game. I'd say yes and no. I'm not as hard on him as Scal was being. I do think that there's value to the shot blocking he provides and rebounding, but at the same time, a lot of it is just padding stats. The shot blocking is more important to me than the rebounding that he provides. A lot of those are sort of empty rebounds. There's just not a whole lot to be impressed by on this Blazers team right now, especially when Damian Lillard is out. And Lillard this season has been a top 5 player in the league. You could argue he's been a top 3 player in the league. He's been that good. He's been MVP caliber, and the Blazers still haven't been particularly good. So without him, it's pretty obvious to see their deficiencies as a team. And the Celtics took full advantage of that. Notably, Jason Tatum just continues to absolutely torch every team that he plays. He finishes the game with a game high 36 points, also a game high plus 22. He hit a career high 8 3-pointers. He was 8 of 12, a ridiculous 8 of 12 from the 3-point line. Just was absolutely cooking, firing on all cylinders, hitting pull-up shots, hitting fadeaways, hitting wide open shots when the Blazers defense wasn't doing what it was supposed to be doing. I mean, doing everything. It was another virtuoso performance by Tatum tonight. You can't say enough about how well he's been playing recently, just has taken it to a complete other level. I feel actually a little bit bad for Jaylen Brown, who's continuing to put in the best season of his career and a really strong season. And he had 24 points and a plus 15 tonight, 7 boards. And he was really, really excellent as well. He's just being so overshadowed by Tatum. You're sort of ignoring how great Jaylen Brown has been performing. And he is so versatile and so good on the defensive side, too. And when you're that good, sometimes you don't even you're a little bit unnoticed because you're shutting your guy down. And Brown has done a terrific job doing that. And he continues to just play excellent, but has been, I mean, rightfully so, overshadowed by Tatum, who's just the stretch he's put together in this month of February, where he's averaging just shy of 30 points a game, has been really, really remarkable. And I think it has people in Boston excited about a potential superstar and Jason Tatum. And he still has, a little ways to go, but he's getting there. And game by game, it does seem like he's improving. Same thing goes for Jaylen Brown. So a good win for the Celtics tonight. The bench played a little bit better, and by the bench, I mean Brad Wanamaker had a good game. So he had 13 points. I always criticize Wanamaker here, but tonight he was good. He did his job. He was solid, hit a couple threes, and that's important for the Celtics to get any semblance of production out of their bench because it's been horrible, and it's the reason they lost the Lakers game the other day. So easy win, a game the Celtics were expected to win, and they did their job. Tomorrow will be a more difficult task. Well, I guess technically today now because it's past midnight. Utah is a team that is right in the thick of the playoff race in the West. They are a much better team than this Blazers team. They have a better version of Hassan Whiteside and Rudy Gobert, Donovan Mitchell, Mike Conley Jr. They're good, a deep team. It should be a legitimate test for the Celtics. A tough road game, and on the second night of a back-to-back, it'll be important to see where the Celtics stand. If they can go in and win in Utah, that's a really good win over a quality opponent. So bigger game tomorrow. Today, keep the time's fine. Whatever, you get it. You get the point. And I will be back talking about that one after because again, late night game. That's right in my wheelhouse, baby. So we will talk to you tomorrow. It's just me. I will talk to you tomorrow and enjoy sleeping. I'm assuming most of you people in the East Coast are. I will talk to you tomorrow. See ya.